Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alicia Ray, and I wanted to come on here and kind of just do like a sit down talk video today, and also kind of fix my hair. Like I um I tried the little boho braids. I don't even know how I look in the back, but we'll see. Um, and I really like how it came out, but the way my hair texture is, I went to sleep and like you can still see the curls, but I use mousse and like just a little bit of gel, so it's not like super defined. So I'm gonna just kind of be sitting here putting a little bit of gel in my hair while I talk to you guys. And we're gonna see if it helps it like define a little more by the end of this video. So I wanted to talk about some things that social media just should not know about our lives. Like, I feel in our lovely, lovely day and age that we share a lot on social media, and sometimes it's easy to overshare, and it's not okay. Like, a lot of people overshare, and sometimes it may be innocent. Like, I'll give some folks that, but sometimes you just have to know, like, your audience and who you're talking to and whether or not you should be sharing those things. So, the first thing I have is social media doesn't need to know where you are, especially at the time that you are there. For example, I went to a concert the couple weeks ago. And well, by the time y'all see this, y'all will probably see my concert footage. But I went to a concert and I went alone. But I didn't post that I was at the concert alone while I was at the concert alone. Because you never know who's watching your social media. Like, you could think like, oh, it's just my family and friends on here. It's just an innocent gesture. I just want them to see that I'm having fun. But then it could be some creepy guy who you don't know is following you and he's watching everything that you post, and now you're putting yourself in danger. Or even like a creepy lady, because honestly, women are weird too for the guys who's watching this video. So just be cautious about like posting where you are at. And if you just, you want to share, like if you're at a restaurant or something like that, post it after you leave. Like, I promise, nobody was waiting to see that you were at the restaurant enjoying dinner. Like, just post after you leave if it looks that good. Like, it's okay to post after you leave the place. Like, I do that all the time. I love posting my food because, like, I'm a vegetarian and I try to, show, like, hey, I eat good food. So I'll post after I leave. And that's okay. So, number two on my list is your relationship with others. This could be like a romantic relationship or a platonic relationship, but everybody doesn't need to know like the details. Like, it's okay to post like you and your best friend if you like a pretty picture. If you're the type of person who posts that you're in a relationship, that's okay. I'm not that type of person that's gonna post like if I'm talking to somebody literally, you're not gonna know from social media. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll post my wedding ring when I get married, but no. Like, I did a joke kind of the other day on my Instagram story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. I will leave my Instagram in the description. But I posted one of my friends is having a child, and I posted on my private story like I was excited, but I kind of made it seem like it was me. And people were telling me, like, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. And I'm like, oh no, that's not me. Like, please know that if you know me or if you don't know me, I am not going to post that I'm having a child on social media. I don't care. You'll see the baby when you come see me, because I think it's weird like to post the kids on social media. Like, not as weird, but also it's like it's a lot of predators out here. So for the child's safety, like it's okay to share a picture or two, but people, like, I don't know if you guys have saw like the girl on TikTok, like she posts her daughter, and like a lot of like pedophile men like save the videos of her daughter. Like, she'll have more saves of the video than she will likes of the video of her daughter. and there's like people who like go down this rabbit hole, and they'll go on like Pinterest and stuff, and they'll see like the men have like these videos of kids just saved on their profile, and that's scary to me. So I try to tread with caution, like when I post like my nephews and stuff like that. I'll post them like around their birthdays and stuff, but it's scary to post your kids. So you just be mindful of those things. And I'm not saying like live in a world of fear or anything, but just be mindful that there are those kind of people out there. But also like just your relationships, people will post and bash their significant other and then be back with them 5 minutes later, and you look crazy. Like, you literally look crazy posting that person and talking like down their throats and stuff, and then posting a video of you loving them 5 minutes later. Like, that's not okay. Like, I could post a million things and bash people that I've talked to, but I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me. Like, you have to be mindful of those things. Like, treat people how you want to be treated, honestly. Then, my third one is how much money you make and where you work. Like, I understand, like, say, like, on LinkedIn and stuff, people post their jobs all the time. Like, oh, I'm so excited to say that I got a new job here, blase, blase. That's fine. If you want to share the news with people, that's cool. But nobody really cares where you work unless you're getting them in. And most of the time, you don't have that way. And if you do, that's cool. Like, that's great. But everybody just needs to know where you work. Again, that's private information that people can use to know where you are, what you're doing. Oh, I know that she works at McDonald's, and you work at McDonald's. They figure out what McDonald's you work at. They start showing up. You don't even know. They got that from your social media page. So you just have to be really mindful of those kind of things. And also, how much money you make. Everybody doesn't need to know that you make 6 figures, or everybody doesn't need to know that you make $20. It's nobody's business. Unless you're some type of financial guru on the internet, which most of us are not, nobody needs to know how much you're making. And that's just facts at the end of the day. Because people just use that information to use it against you. Sometimes they say you do something, oh, she's stunting on social media with her new bag because she thinks she all that because she got a little 6-figure job, or she can't afford that. She only work at McDonald's. How is she affording to buy new Gucci shoes? Or she work at Amazon and she over here buying, like, y'all, people literally just use that stuff to use it against you. So just be mindful of this when you're posting, like, how much you make and your salary and stuff like that. Like, I get it. Some people like to flex. That's okay if that's your personality. But you should try to be a more private person and not post everything on social media. Like, if you're sad or something on social media, everybody should know by going to read your status. I mean, if you're that kind of person, that's cool, but just, try not to do it all the time. Like, social media should be an escape for some people, honestly. Like, when I use my social media, I try to post, like, funny things when I share, or some serious topics every now and then, but most of the time, I'm just posting, like, memes and, like, funny videos and stuff that I find funny, because it's so much going on in this world where we already have to be sad and live lives knowing that, oh, this is going on and that's going on in the government and in politics and stuff. So why not use social media as your escape and actually, get the escape? Like TikTok. Like, TikTok is a great, I love TikTok, guys, because you can learn so much from there, and also you can get a good laugh from TikTok. Like, there is a serious side of TikTok, and it really just depends on what side you're on. But like, that's an app where people literally understand, like, okay, this is a great place to, kind of just get away. And like, some stuff can be toxic, some stuff can be harmful to like your mindset and stuff. So you really just have to make sure you're on the right side of TikTok. But TikTok is a different vibe versus like an Instagram where everything has to be like super perfect and you have to be top tier in everything that you post. And honestly, sometimes I think we take the whole social media thing too serious. Um, but it really just depends on like what you want out of it. And I think that's just something to keep in mind. Like, what do you want out of your social media platforms? But those are the three things that I had today. Um, so again, just be mindful not to post where you're at when you're there. Um, Make sure like your relationship with others is concealed. Everybody does need to know that your mama, sister, cousin, baby daddy was in jail for hitting on your sister. Like, we don't need to know that. Like, that's private things that like some things like black people say, don't let other people know what's going on in the house. And sometimes that can be a little toxic. Sometimes that can be a little toxic, and sometimes it's true. Like, everybody doesn't need to know everything that's going on. If your mama, sister, baby cousin just got hit by your daddy, like, we don't need to know that. But also, like, if you're doing it to like bring awareness, like, oh, y'all taking him to court or something, like, okay, yeah, tell the judge, like, because that's not okay. But social media, we can't help. They just there for the drama at that point. And you have to know the difference. You really do. You have to know your crowd. And then lastly, just make sure that you're not telling people how much money you make and where you work and all that stuff. It's not necessary. It might seem cool, it might seem cute, but somebody could use that against you. Like, say when you come up and like, man, she used to work at McDonald's and she over here doing this and that now. Don't forget where you came from. You know where you came from. You know, I'm pretty sure you're well aware that you used to work at McDonald's, but you're excited that you just got a new job making more money. So just be careful, y'all. Anywho, I think my hair turned out a little better, adding a gel to it. It's not as frizzy. I'm not gonna do that to my whole ponytail because it could use a little more fluff and I don't want it to be super defined. But this came out cute. I really like this style and I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you have anything else you have to say about the topic down below. And thank you for watching. I love you guys. Thank you to my faithful four for always coming through with the views. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys, and bye.